I'm dying. To be more succinct, I'm about to die. This confession is just my way of attempting to make peace with whatever options I have on the other side. It's a worthless and typical attempt at salvation from someone who does not truly deserve it. Truth be told, if I weren't about to die, I wouldn't be writing any of it. I love what I do too much. Plus, I'd be killed by my people shortly after sharing this information with you all. But ironically, as menacing as I've been for the past 40 years, at the end, I find myself more pathetic than my weakest victim. There's a very old saying that information is power, and it is one of the truest sayings that you will ever hear. I was very powerful before my illness, just not in the way one might describe someone as powerful. My power didn't come from great wealth, brute force, or political success. Even I'm not that narcissistic. My power came from harnessing the mundane and the minutiae of life. I became powerful through observation and routine, through patience and planning, and through cunning and camouflage. I, and people like me, visit your home almost every day, and you all hardly notice. We, or as you'll come to call us, the gazers, know your most intimate details. We know everything about you, when you are home, when you are not, who you're having an affair with, when you are on your rag, how many children you have, and which rooms they stay in, how often you remember to lock your backyard gate, what type of medicine you take, what you like to eat and drink, who you owe money to, what types of animals you have, etc., etc. Some of you have even bought us Christmas presents, baked us pies, and allowed us into your homes and into your lives. You've all done this without realizing that we are the reason why you can't find your mother's pearls, why you had your car stolen, lost your beloved pet, found your father dead or your mother raped, or your sibling kidnapped, and, well, you get what I'm saying. We, the gazers, are at your service. We are the garbage men, the gas and electric meter men, the grass cutters, etc. I was your mailman. The gazers communicate just like you do. We email, post on Reddit, 4chan, etc. We have just been so successful in hiding in public that the transfer of information, the transfer of the most fantastic details, has never been simpler. The most unsuspecting phrases that you find in short stories like these, or on message boards, often mean the most sinister and titillating things to a gazer. Going to the store. She wore a short red dress. It's time to put the baby down for a nap. Having roast for dinner. Finally taking the kids out for ice cream. All mean such different things to me and my kind than they normally do to you. We can identify ourselves by the nicknames we have for our specialties. If you enjoy a little B&E or stalking while you stole, then you are thrifty. Enjoyed a more professional approach by selling off information that you've collected to interested buyers, then you sold Avon. Kidnap women, children, and or pets, then you were the Tooth Fairy. As for me, and people like me, of course, they called us Picasso. Funny thing is, none of us ever saw our marks until the deed was done. This is what makes the system work. If 5 people in the last year come up butchered in my neighborhood or on my mail route, I'm not going to have a business long like I did for the past 40 years. No. You see, Our power came from the information we all collected. And the better notes I took, the more information was shared back with me. The better the information, the better the pay, whether it be monetarily or a fun fact about my next victim. It was always easy to find garage or estate sales online to sell and collect information. My information was currency, and I was a rich man. Anyway, I'm not writing this to brag or to relive my exploits. My hope is that by sharing this information, maybe, I'll save enough lives, spare enough heartache and despair to get some sort of reprieve in my next life. Kind of ridiculous now that I'm thinking about all of the things that I've done. Let me leave you all with one piece of advice. The next time you see a service worker near your home, smile at him or her. No normal person is going to be in a good enough spirit to smile after walking in the hot sun, picking up 30 pounds of your shit for 6 straight hours. So, if that person smirks back at you, congratulations. You've just grinned at a gazer. But if the gazer smiles wide, well, you may have just welcomed a tooth fairy or someone more horrifying, a Picasso, into your home.